let me tell you. So if you are new to modeling, I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks on how to get model digitals that my international agent approves of every time. It doesn't have to be super complicated. It's something you can do at home. I highly recommend doing it when you have good natural lighting and someone to help you. That will make things 10 times easier. If you don't have natural lighting, you can put up a softbox or a couple of light panels. That's what I have if I'm doing this and not the best lighting. Even sometimes when I'm in natural lighting, I need to fill the light a little bit, so I still will use artificial lighting as well as the natural lighting. If you don't have a person to shoot digitals with, and often I don't, I use the tripod and the self-timer on my phone camera. And yes, that's right, you can just take these with your phone. They're meant to be quick updates that you can send to your agent at any single day of the year, so they don't need to be complicated. There are times where you can go get digitals taken from a professional photographer, and I would recommend that when you're making a comp card and when you're submitting to agencies. But if your agent is just asking for a quick physique update, like what do you look like today, just take them yourself. Don't worry about the professional version of digitals. That's something that you don't need in this instance that I'm trying to help you with. When I first started taking digitals at home, I was just sending like myself in my natural form. Didn't really think too much about if I looked a certain way, but my international agent made me redo my digitals 3 different times before he would sign me because my digitals just weren't good enough, and he needed me to learn this is how you need to provide the digitals every single time for them to be up to standard. So now I'm really good at doing them, and I would love to share with you how I do them. One of the most important things is prep. You need to prep as much as you can to make it easier for yourself when you're actually taking the photos. So figure out where you're going to be taking your pictures, make sure you have a nice blank background, figure out what time of day you need to take them. Setting up your space is one aspect of it, and then you have to prepare your body. Make sure that you have shaved, put lotion on your skin, and don't put on any makeup unless it's just a little bit of concealer. Other than that, don't put anything on. Just focus on looking hydrated. For hair, this one's tricky. This is where I struggle the most because I have very frizzy hair, and my agent wants me to have pin straight hair for every single set of digitals that I send him. This is not necessarily something everyone should do. If you have a very defined curl pattern, then I would not do this unless your agent tells you to do it. But if you have like a 2C to 3C wave like I do, or anything less wavy than that, I would recommend straightening your hair because that's the look that they request in the international market. Once I prepare my hair, I put on the attire that I'm supposed to wear, which is 90% of the time a black bikini and heels. I do have 2 agents, the international agent and the Utah agent, and the Utah agent requests 2 other looks, not bikini specifically, but they want smiling digitals for one, and they also want a black outfit and then what they call a commercial outfit, which is just wearing something business casual. You always want to make sure your clothes look neat, you don't have stains on them or deodorant lines, especially if you're wearing black. Make sure to lint roll. These photos are not supposed to be edited, and honestly I would not recommend even trying to edit them because for a lot of the digitals you will submit, they also ask for videos, a runway walk video and an intro video, and also a posing video. And you can't edit yourself in those videos like you can in photos, so you just want to make sure that you look consistent through everything you're submitting, and so it's not worth it to try and edit yourself at all. Just do as much prep work as you can. Now, when you are taking your digitals, one thing that's really important is you're paying attention to your lines and your curves of your body. You want your stomach to be absolutely as flat as possible. My agent will not accept the digitals unless I make myself appear to be as flat as possible. And there are ways that you can create that effect by standing at a certain angle to the camera, where you kind of like rotate it a little bit and then lean back and tall, almost like you're leaning up and back a little bit. That will really help elongate your torso and create a flattening effect on your stomach. As far as which photos you need to take, I always do around 10 different photos. I do the headshot series, and then I include a smiling one. I do a 3/4 body shot where you can see from like my knees up, and I do one from the front and then from both sides. And then for full body, I will do a straight on one, each of my profiles, and then a photo from the back. Honestly, the number one thing that I think will make your digitals look like professional international model digitals is, for one, the prep that you put in. Make sure you're looking hydrated, your hair is shiny, it's not frizzy, And also, having that natural light and the good angles are really important. Look up examples of model digitals that you can recreate, especially if you're shooting with a friend and they might not know how to take the photos. If they have a reference, it can be really helpful so they understand how you want the pictures to turn out. But then also just knowing how you need to pose your body. That's what'll set your digitals apart from just having a picture of yourself versus the digitals you want to submit to clients in the international market. This was just a really quick video where I wanted to give you some introductory information on how to take digitals like an international model. I do this at least once a month, sometimes more. Like this month I'm doing it for the second time in the last 2 weeks, but I want to get better photos, so that's why I'm redoing them this month. And I also need to take new digitals for my Utah agency. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes into being a model, and this is just one aspect of it. So if you learn how to take really good digitals, it'll make your life a lot easier, because honestly sometimes they can get really tedious. And I hope that this video was helpful in helping you understand how to take good digitals. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me any more requests for videos that you would like on tips for modeling or being in the modeling industry. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your model friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!